Okay, so it doesn't look like there really are that many. Looks like we're going to be passing the black hole. There was a kill creatures mission. I see those, unless there's some compelling reason. Ah, there is more room for these. Then it's off to the next system. So, we're going to go through the black hole, see if there are any missions there on the other side. What was that thing anyway? Yeah, here we go. And there's a traveler over there. Let's see. It's really you, isn't it? I had to see it for myself. The dawn of the travelers, the last days of the universe. But don't give up hope. It said that one of us visited you in the darkest hour and showed you a vision of a future you believed to be impossible. So here I am. I see a vision of myself, older, undaunted, traveling beneath the star of an alien world. But I am not alone. There are other travelers with me. More than just apparitions, more than just visitors. One day we will travel together side by side. There will be no sky we cannot claim, no challenge we cannot overcome. Our universe awaits. The vision ends. The traveler asks me how I feel. Well, frankly, it does inspire me. They say that it inspires me. The traveler grins, claiming that they knew I would say this. They give me a gift for my future self in honor of my past. Oh, it's eerie. This reminds me of the Overseer. And now apparently my contract with him had been signed by one of my children? Something like that? Okay. So he's also from the Mercenaries Guild? Ah, it's Walker Brain. This is like the third time I've visited them and they've given me a gift and but I did just rank up with them, I think. So, well, you know, I do need these frigate modules. And I've wanted to see how I would do on a 2-star pirate mission. The other two, forget it, though. So before I start this pirate mission, though, I'm going to bring in Actually, I don't remember if I have my. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, about the missing person. Well, anyway, I'm gonna summon my freighter here. That way, I don't remember if one of my combat ships is available, but if they are, they'll come. Well, this isn't going to be easy. Wait. Okay, I don't see an Atlas interface anywhere on my radar. Yeah, I don't know why that showed up. And then there's this. That deep space object really is the pirate's hideout, but why it doesn't just stop automatically like it should, I don't know. Okay, so apparently they're all busy. All my combat ships. I have to go this alone. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this. I want to say that I'm not doing all that badly, but if I said that, it would probably jinx things. I'd rather not risk that. So unofficially, I'm not doing... I don't know, this gets kind of tricky. And now it's running away. How am I supposed to... Finished. Alright. Let's see about this missing person. They are here. That's another reason I brought my freighter here, I suppose. If I'm supposed to bribe this person, I'll need everything that... This informant, I mean, I need everything that I can get my hands on, just in case they want some sort of... Again, the Atlas interface, it's... Maybe it's because I finished the Atlas quest line. So this is where the Atlas interface would be if I hadn't finished it. And usually these informants are located in settlements. And if I'm there, I might see if there's any technology I still need to learn. Or that I can buy that I don't already know. That's another one of those things. Alright, what do you want? They steam the target. A Gravitino ball. Well, I can actually come up with these things. But it'll mean that I'll have to go back to somewhere else. Oh, I already know all this. Whatever. I mean, ordinarily I'd be able to use the freighter, but here I'm going to have to stop by my own base, the old one. That's where I keep my Gravitino balls. And yes, I'm well aware that there's a planetary archive there. But I have a few more pressing matters at the moment, like finding whoever this missing person is. So it's back to Mark's on base. Or, more accurately, the garden there. Anytime you feel like it. Here we are. Now it's back to that other planet. And hand over that Gravitino ball. Now it's like bribing these people is like the hardest part of a missing persons mission. Because you never know what they're going to want. And it can be something that you have no idea how to get. Maybe it's even something that you don't know how to make either. Okay, you wanted a Gravitino ball, right? Well, here. Just don't ask for sac venom. I mean, yes, I have some, but... Oh, this is directly outside. Never mind. Wait a minute, am I really that close to... Huh. Interesting. Well, apparently it isn't even worth taking off. It's just a hike that's like a little bit shy of 1,000 units. I can walk it. Well, I never thought this would be the case, but apparently the missing person is in fact on board this planetary archive. I was going to visit it anyway after the mission was over, but as long as I'm here, I'll have to just turn this guy in and see if I can get some Vy'keen lore out of the archive. The client sought to pinpoint a person of particular interest. I have found them and should transmit this data back to the client. Yeah, it's none of my business what you do here, but alright. Now, let's see if I can learn some more Korvax history. I'll try unknown. I doubt trade would be the right word. Apparently not. So it's, if I remember correctly, the Korvax worship the Atlas, so it should be Atlas? Yeah, that worked. Alright. Let's see. This archive has been severed from all others of its kind. The entities that built it appear to be running secret experiments. I am here. I am here, again and again. These words continue on for hours. An electronic being sometimes launching into a sequence of tonal cries weeping expressed in numbers. I don't know what pressing my hand to the sensors would do exactly. I mean, I'm not a Korvax, so I might as well just listen. 19 back. That's not 16. A sequence of lights flash registering the request. The entity is reconnected to its group mind. I am, we are, I. The entity is disconnected and reconnected again and again with increasing rapidity. They grow silent. Eventually, even when reconnected, they refuse to speak. An individual has been recreated. The experiment is deemed a success. Well, I'll be back with you when I've turned in these missions. Well, we're turning these in. And I suppose I ought to save these up, to be honest. I think the next level of freighter salvage modules, they cost like... Oh wow, I'm top ranked with Korvax now. Yeah, but like I said, they cost like 4 and 5 of those salvage units. So, let's see, where is our next black hole? Ooh. It's getting as close as the galactic center, but I found it. Oh, that's kind of far. Well, I guess I don't have a choice but to go all the way down here then. Alright. In a related note, Operation Santa Claus is over. I no longer need to peddle artifacts to gain favor because I'm now top man with the Korvax. Which means I'm also top man with all 3 of the alien races in this game. Hold on a second, who's this? Well, is that Null's frequency? Null, that you? You are not alone. I think it was you who was telling me this all those times. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. Well, I don't know what saying I'm real is going to do, so I'm still going to go there. No, you can't do this to us. You can't. The center of each galaxy, it's the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces. All else a shadow of its might. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all to save. Well, I can sort of guess as to how they know. They've seen this happen a bunch of times before, but I'll ask why instead. The Atlas, the innermost part of itself, it has showed its dreams, its fears. I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see. I did what I had to do, but the Atlas won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. Alright, Noel, what did you do? I've committed such atrocities, Traveler. I had to. It was me or them. It's always been me or them. Please, if you go through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me. All those souls, they'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life from more life, they sustain me. It can't have all been for nothing. I was going to see it all. Well, I don't just want to cut Noel off, and I guess I don't really blame him for being upset, so I'll just say goodbye, Noel. I'll see you later. As Noel screams at me to reconsider, I end the communication. There is nothing left but the path toward the center. This was honestly the least bad option I could have picked. Noel doesn't want me to go, and I'm beginning to wonder what's there myself. I mean, I am headed towards the center, bit by bit. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I intend to be top ranked in the mission guilds too. I'd also like to see what I can do with the freighter. Right now I got a bunch of B and C class vessels, but with enough missions, we can rank them all the way up to A or S. Of course, that's just more of a waiting game than anything else. Plus some tactics. So, with that in mind, I'll check in with these guilds first. I don't know how likely it is that it's going to be another mercenary. It is another mercenary. But I have another gift for it too. It's more walker brains. I could build an entire walker army out of these things. Put them in walker bodies. Let me see. Missing person. Hollow terminus. Get some pyrites. Land dwelling creature. All doable. Involve. Well, I think with the hollow terminus, it's just find this thing, take a picture of it, and it's probably going to be in the same system. With a creature, it doesn't really make a difference where it is, as long as it's the right kind of creature. I get a couple of errands to run at at stations. Then I'll do the missions. If I see anything, I'll make a note. thing I'll show you. But other than that, I'll see you when I'm back. When I'm turning him in. What on earth is this? They're like plants, but they're moving around. And it looks like they have radon. Ugh. God, I need a gas mask. Ugh, disgusting. Well, that was worth something, I'm sure. You're not going to believe where I am right now. I found a planetary archive on a planet where I was mining for pyrite. So, let's see. I can never guess these things very well. I used to be able to, but no. Entity, perhaps? That's a Korvax word. Yeah, here we go. The archive has been changed, distorted from its original purpose as a place of peace. The entries here hum with a distant corruption. Prior Empire had the logic. Remove Korvax identity through an alteration of metallic appearance to an anonymous... What are Sentinels doing in here? Flesh. Flesh generated by appearance modification device. Machine, just like Korvax. XNT Echo first to override system. Initiated change to first spawn appearance. Mimic their ways. Slew devoured fellow Korvax in the ways of Halakan. Even now we learn the new logic. Even a cruel world could be understood. Even hate can be manipulated. We will not lose ourselves again. No, but that's just half the thing. Half the story. The other half is where I am right now. Or what kind of planet this is. Not only is it an aggressive Sentinel planet, but it's one of those where I can't get away from them for some reason. No matter how many Sentinels I defeat here, they're going to keep coming after me forever. Until I leave the planet, I suppose. The best I can do is keep running from them. I'd summon my ship, but I can't because... well, I don't know why. I simply... I don't know, until I leave this place, there's just no way I'm getting away from them. The only thing I can do is outrun them. I'm headed for my ship because I can't summon it. It's some 600 or so meters away. And I can't afford to stop. Well, I probably can now, but... I'd rather put as much distance between myself and Sentinels as I can. I mean, now's the time when they should start searching for me. And then give up. Because I'm too far away from them. But it's never going to stop. Alright. I'm close to my ship now. I have to hand the pirate into the trade outpost, which is an hour from here. I'll have to break atmosphere for that, though, won't I? And if I do, maybe they'll send a ship after me. I don't have to shoot down their ships. Those are the same as Sentinels. You just keep on sending more of them. Okay, so that's... it's a couple of minutes. I suppose if I ramped up my speed, because this is a moon, not a planet. So if I were to stay at a high enough level in the atmosphere, then I'll have, I suppose, outrun the Sentinels. At least for some considerable time, anyway. Just hope I don't overfly the trade depot. Must be it over here. Alright, here we go. Alright. Delivering the pyrites. While I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can't sell anything. I got some storm crystals, but I think I'll keep them actually, because I don't remember whether I have any on my freighter or not. Well, the runaway mold came from a curious deposit I ran into. I don't know whether I should sell the polyfiber or keep it. And as for my starship inventory, well, they take Gek relics. Now I've done all the missions. I have a hefty chunk of time before the Sentinels that were chasing me show up, because they were like an hour away by foot. Alright. So I'm leaving the atmosphere. They're still chasing me, but they haven't sent a ship. So it looks like I'm going to... The only way to stop myself being chased by Sentinels is to board the station. Well, fortunately, I'm on the way there. I don't know whether that's a glitch or not. I just hope I don't stay wanted when Alright, here we go. I should not have had to do that. There's just too much Sentinel, even for an aggressive planet. Should have at least sent a ship my way. There's next round. Oh, I can kill Sentinels. I can hunt pirates. I can repair damaged stuff. I can take pictures. All this is well within my ability. And I can also upgrade my exosuit. So once again, if anything happens, I'll show it. Oh my goodness, what the... Whoa, what is this? What's happening to me? Where am I? Where am I? I was out looking for storm crystals, and all of a sudden... I don't even know where the storm crystal I was looking for even was. God, that was close. That would have been it. Oh, look at what I ran into just totally by accident. Time for round 2 of these, I think. I can't find it. How many sentinels was that? It's not telling me. I'm just gonna have to keep fighting them off until... Oh yeah, sure. Now it's finished. One? I'm gonna have to do this. It looks like once again they're not gonna stop until I tell them to. Gotta click through this thing. Here we go. Shut them down. Shut them down. Okay, that went well. What's this? I'm gonna read the logs here too while I'm at it. The day we first gained flesh, metal though it was the day we began to fail. The Atlas turned its dream towards fiction. It began to create worlds in which it would no longer be invisible. In these worlds we too gained shape, but we were given no new protocols, no new instructions. That was a short one. Alright. Well, now I can... yeah. And that's all the missions. Now all I gotta do is, I guess I already know these. Now all I gotta do is get that, that one drop pod from the coordinate data, then report in. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see what the missions are like later. Right now, I'll just save.